Callista threat. Not Thresh, I mean Hecarim. So, we keep the Scorched Earth against Plaza 100%. Slaughter Priestess is a little bit slow. I think I'm only going to keep one of them. I would maybe like to see Shield Bearer. So maybe I just do this. Because to be honest, the turn 1, turn 2 from this deck isn't that ridiculous. And then they play Plaza. And then I can Priestess into Scorched Earth. Yep. And I want Golden Sister. Or is it Meteor Shower? It's tough. I'm going to mute you, but... it's a tough call. Meteor Shower just lets me answer like a wide development a little bit easier. Gives me a direct answer to Callista. Get my 1 damage here, I suppose. Another Plaza. Just going to destroy that too. I was thinking about developing Scryer, but we're getting into the point of the game where the Plaza sticks into Hecarim and things get kind of dire for me. Yeah, see, if Plaza was up, this would be a lot worse. So I'll just Scryer. Now we do get a chance to redeem ourselves and pick up the Meteor Shower. I'll chump here. Ooh, I have mana for Pale Cascade? Yeah, we'll do this. Draw a card, trade up into this Wraithcaller. Weird that they didn't do that before. After I block, they Risen Mists and they get 6 damage. I wonder what they were worried about. Weird. Anyway. Golden Sister is probably the play. Just try to keep my board wide alongside them. Get some healing down. Maybe I Duskbringer first, see what they do. There is a weird world where maybe they play Callista there and then I Meteor Shower. But Golden Sister's fantastic. Now I have 2 blockers for these Mist Wraiths. And I'll attack with these. They don't ever block. They don't want to trade these in because these can't block in return. It's probably worth for them to clear the Scryer, but I'm totally fine with getting one of these out of the way. The Mountain Scryer just healed me for 4, or 5 maybe. So this is just Fearsome Plaza. The Demacia Splash is probably like Plaza Relentless Pursuit. So I can Dusk Petal Dust Eclipse Dragon, because this reduces it to 6. And then I generate 2 cards. And then I have a big blocker for Hecarim. Ooh. They still take the attack. Wow. Chump like that. We can take this and then still heal like that. Is it worth? Maybe I value trade down here. Take the hit, take the hit. Like, what do they got? Sharp Sight? Sharp Sight's kind of likely because it's just such a good Demacian card. I would feel really silly if they had Sharp Sight, because I'm losing out on an opportunity to clear a Mist Wraith to go for greedy healing. But we're going to go for greedy healing. Cool. So this gives us a really strong open attack. I probably save the Eclipse Dragon, though. I probably don't open attack with the Eclipse Dragon. Sunforger is dope, though. We're just going to keep healing through this onslaught. We have to worry about harrowing, though, if I'm being honest. So maybe I hold the Golden Sister back and I just swing with the Sunforger. Because this has, I have to swing with this turn. And I can maybe save this for later. This will heal me for 5. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We have another Scryer. Yep, just clear these mist wraiths. Nice. Ooh, Radiant Guardian. That's exciting. Gotta admit, this meteor shower ain't looking so hot. Crescent Strike, though.
Know your path. The mountain changes.
So, Plaza, Radiant Guardian. They showed us the Wraith Caller, right? So, is that their Demacia Splash? 3 Plaza, 2 Radiant Guardian. Maybe a Judgment is sort of the dream scenario here. Oh my god, this is the sickest Crescent Strike of all time. So we clear Hecarim, and we stun one of the Mist Wraiths. Because we can trade up into the Radiant Guardian with my 8-3. We have blockers for the rest. Heal here. And I'll jump here with the Scryer. I don't care. Actually, let me think. 9. Worst case scenario, they have, like, Mark of the Isles stuff. Like, it feels bad to trade because those die anyway. But it's better just to take less damage. They went for Harrowing, so you can tell that they're kind of desperate. And I think it's kind of rare for that deck to run more than 2, per se. So as long as I just keep going on this path, I should be fine. Meteor Shower will be like a pseudo Crescent Strike for us, potentially. The only reason I would develop Warrior over Eclipse Dragon here is if I also wanted a Spacey Sketcher. And there's really no point in developing Spacey, I think. So there's Plaza number 3. The Plaza makes their Harrowing a little bit worse. So as long as I can stay wide on board, we're good. We're good. So, I have an Elusive in play already. So I don't need to open attack. The Broodmother dies to the Mist Wraith, unfortunately. Inviolus generates me more value. So I'm gonna Slaria Priestess here and look for Comet. Another Golden Sister. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Okay, now we're definitely out of the woods, I think. It's only bad if they get, like, some kind of weird double Skitterer thing, right? I would have loved to trade into that. Oh, wait, I can with Pale Cascade. Heh. This might be like a Giga Debate, though, because, like, I answered the Hecarim and then they have Harrowing, but... Oh, no, that's not good. Because I just kill your stuff now. I'll save this as a chump blocker. If they summon a Wraith Caller. Really wonky Relentless Pursuit there. Is it because they wanted to bait me into attacking? I guess it was just all in against the possibility of me having the Pale Cascade to answer the Hecarim, or if they wanted to force me to dump my board so that another Harrowing would really mess me up. The board is kind of even right now, so I don't need to do a lot. I could go for a swag Meteor Shower here, but then I don't have mana for the Golden Sister. But if I go for Meteor Shower, it would be just to clear this Wraith Caller, which kind of doesn't make sense. I am going to go for the Golden Sister here. I'll let them use Challenger and do whatever they want. Again, we haven't seen Frenzied Skitterer yet, which really hurts. Okay. Haunted Relic. That puts us at unit parity. Get all the value trades you want, my friend. Yeah, I'll just play the Duskbringer. Get another body in play. Okay. Their board is, like, all going to die, and so is mine. Cool, cool. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. They're putting up a good fight. And I can only imagine the horror this match would look like if I... Ooh, Crescent Strike. I can only imagine the horror that this match would be if those first two Grand Plaza had stuck. Get an open attack here. I think I'm going to play Stalking Broodmother, actually. With Scout, it lets me pressure their board a little bit better. They stalked into something. The Violent Feast. I thought they were going to attack and then, like, Mark of the Isles. That would have been really hilarious. We're just hanging on, trying not to get one-shot by Hecarims and stuff. Another stock. So we know that they have a unit in hand, that's ephemeral, and then another unit in hand, that's ephemeral. Oh. Dank. Darkwater Scourge. So I can not attack, because there's really no point in me to attack now. We don't have to worry about Death Mark. We do have to worry about another Darkwater Scourge coming down next round to clear the Broodmother or get a value trade. So I guess I just Star Shaping. Cosmic Rays isn't going to be that great. The Destroyer. I'm kind of like stuck in this horrible trap of only having big things to summon. When this is a deck that just goes super wide out of nowhere. That's Stalking Shadows number 3. The Darkwater Scourge is cool. I'm just glad I don't have to worry about Death Mark. Yeah, we can play the Destroyer here because it keeps the mana open for Crescent Strike. Double Scourge, I'm down for it. So they have, I was going to say, I think they have one more Scourge. Okay. They go back up to 20, then it doesn't really matter to me. They get a Shark Chariot in this mix too. Can't remember that. Can't forget that. Oop. So we're both just trying to set up for a crazy one-shot, it looks to be. I've got a good open attack here though, so I am going to develop the Shield Bearer. Because they stalked into those Scourges and then ended up using all of them. Developing wide is my best bet, so I'm just going to scryer for another Golden Sister, maybe? Equinox is kind of sick. Or is it the Trickster? No, I think it's actually... I talked about how I was, like, out of kind of smaller units to summon. So I think it's the Trickster. The Equinox isn't going to matter because the only, like, major threat is Hecarim, I think, at this point. I can develop another Destroyer, which gives me a blocker against Hecarim. Or I go Trickster Zoe, just have 2 bodies. Trickster Zoe, I think, is correct. Against a potential Harrowing. Oh. I'm gonna Meteor Shower the Callista. I think that's one of my only uses for it. You could argue saving it against Harrowing, but I have Crescent Strike, which does basically the same thing, but better against a ton of ephemeral units. And again, with the Grand Plaza taking up a slot, it makes the Harrowing a lot worse. They have mana open? Yeah. I think that they just can't, they can't punch through anymore. After I survive that Harrowing turn. And again, huge shout out to the Scorched Earths coming through for me early game.